OCBC has had a positive impact on me because there's always new things to do and new things to learn, and I'm always meeting new people and doing different activities. For me, being a part of OCBC is important to me because I always have somewhere to go and somewhere to see all my friends, and I've met a lot of my friends here. So OCBC is just a place where my family can come all together and we can learn and we can have fun.
It's sort of in the fabric of my life, and it's with my friends, it's with my social life, my basketball, it's everywhere. So it's hard to imagine something not being there.
We've met so many wonderful people, and they have been so supportive and welcoming. If we need, any help, they're there to support us, and it's just, like a second home to us.
The first day I came to OCBC, of course there is no one I knew, but very welcoming.
And just creating a compassionate environment. All of those programs here at OCBC, they matter. They make a difference in people's lives. And yeah, I'm really proud to be a part of some of those.
It's just everyone putting their own wants and desires aside and becoming part of something bigger than themselves. And everybody's doing a little part, and it's something huge. OCBC is very, very lucky at the youth we have. We have a very large Dharma school. We've got a lot of energy. We couldn't survive without the Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts helping us. So I think there's a lot of energy and a lot of family, and there's deep roots in the community. And so I find that very meaningful and helpful as well.
The youth are our future, and focusing on programs to increase youth participation has been such an important part of OCBC and who they are.
All right, well, thanks to Junior YBA, I've made a lot more friends, not just here at OCBC, but also in other parts of California. Junior YBA has helped me connect with people down in San Diego, people at Senshin and Oxnard. So yeah, I feel like Junior YBA has helped me make a lot of new connections with people and helped me become a better leader.
When children start in Dharma school, they get exposed to some of the teachings, just the way we do things, doing gassho, doing oshoko, chanting, coming to the temple. All those are really important foundational activities that hopefully will carry them into their adult life where they feel comfortable. If you hadn't done those things as a child, then it's really hard to try to do them as an adult.
I think that the organizations at OCBC contribute to building a community because there's a lot of intergenerational interactions that you see in a lot of these organizations, or I think a lot of these organizations do a good job of teaching culture.
Is Obon. Ever since a young kid, I've really enjoyed Obon and hanging out with my friends. We've always had the shaved ice, dongos. It's always been great food there, and getting to hang out with my friends for a whole weekend is pretty cool.
Hanamatsuri brings friends, family, and welcomes the community to watch and participate in the activities. Also, food is, of course, enjoyed by all. For the members, they come out and work very hard for their various organizations. This has created, I feel, has created a really close OCBC community.
One of the things we noticed is all the volunteers seemed to be like a beehive. Everybody was getting work done, but I couldn't really sense a hierarchy. Right? I was always looking for like who's in charge and who's the boss, and but it seemed like there was no central authority. Everything was getting done.
At both those events, for the first time in a long time, I experienced joy. Just true happiness in volunteering yesterday, being a member of the Sangha, helping others out, attending all the demonstrations, getting a sampling of everything, playing games at the family picnic and sitting down and meeting, new people. It was honestly something that had been missing in my life for a long time.
First of all, we have a large number of congregation. It's wonderful. And then maintaining the membership is very important as well. And then also, we always welcome newcomers and try to introduce OCBC and try to introduce the benefit to be a member as well. Those are the things we have to keep doing that, to have the OCBC continue growing, not only for us, to other people in the community as well.
And Buddhism really is for anybody. And so what we have been doing, and I think OCBC is one of the temples in the forefront of crafting something called American Buddhism. And what we are doing is adapting the Buddhism that came from Japan, the Jodo Shinshu Buddhism that we now call Shin Buddhism here, to an American society, because America and Japan are very different countries, but the teachings transcend all cultures and all people.
Most new people, they buy books, but they don't know where to go. Right. And they say that Buddhism for a new person is like an escalator or a merry-go-round. It's hard to jump in. It's so big and it's so vast and it's so diverse. It's hard to know how do I take the next step. And I think OCBC is unique in the way that we have multiple ministers and multiple speakers. A lot of temples have like one head minister. So there's a lot of variety. And I think the Sangha really appreciates different viewpoints from different constituencies.
I think we need a connection. I'm not alone. If you have a problem, if you have a challenge, why don't you talk with your friends, Dharma friends? Very important. You might be able to get some solution instead of just staying in your little shell. Break it up, and then also talk to someone. Find your friends at OCBC. That's very good. I think it's very important.
And like when I drive in at 9 in the morning, it could be 85 degrees out, and one of the older women are pulling weeds, out in front of the driveway, because she just cares about the temple and how it looks. And so to me, that's almost like monastic practice for an everyday person. So, this place is everybody's always volunteering their time to keep this temple moving forwards, and it's really amazing.
I would describe OCBC to a new visitor or somebody who approached me and was interested, again, that tolerance, inclusivity, compassion are all things that they will find at OCBC. But it's also a place where you're not asked to believe in anything but yourself. It will introduce you to the three jewels, the Buddha, the Dharma, what the Sangha is, and you will begin to learn about the Four Noble Truths, and that you will only be welcome.